Hey guys. Hey guys. So I am trying out my screen recorder one more time because I was actually having a few issues with it a few times now. So if I sound a little offbeat right now, it's just because I'm literally testing this at the same time as I'm recording it to see if it's gonna keep recording, okay? But it seems like we're in the clear so far. We're already 25 seconds in, so I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it because I know when we're on YouTube, we're looking for things, we're like, can you get to the point? So that's me getting to the point now. So I wanted to create this video because of the fact that me and my personal experience with doing Sims, especially getting back on it. It was something I used to play with as a kid, and then I got back on it as I got older. Well, long story short, there were things that I did not know about that I figured out on my own as far as mods, custom CCs concerned, and things like that. So one of the big things is if you're new to mods, I just wanted to be able to put this video out for anybody who may find themselves in a similar situation, no matter what age you are, and you just need some guidance, you just need some help. So I had just recently downloaded a lot of mods, like for example, Wicked Whims, Base Metal Drugs, and etc. And unfortunately, I had my Origin, I hope I'm saying this right, do not laugh at me guys, was updating automatically because that's what I had it on. That was the setting that I had on Origin, right? And when it did that, I entered to play my Sims, it was automatically already updating, and there literally were no indications that there would be something going wrong on my end. That's just literally how I felt at the moment. I was like, okay, let me push play, get in Sims when it's done updating, no biggie, right? While I get in Sims, I try to push play on one of my families. It let me get all the way through, but once I clicked on the family to select them to play the game, it would not enter. It stayed on the loading screen for so long, it was unbelievable. It took me hours to figure out what was going on. So what the issue was, I had the mods that I just downloaded, right? I did not take that mods folder out before I clicked the update. And that's where I went wrong. And then, unfortunately, I want to go ahead and put this disclosure out there as well. A lot of times when there's big updates like that for Sims, because of, for example, this one was for cottage living, I believe it's called. When there's big updates like that, a lot of times it basically puts you in a situation where you have to wait on the modders to update their own mod. So it's not just going to be, oh, you take the mods out and everything works out, you put them back in, no biggie, right? For some updates, you can do that and you'll be just fine and the mods are fine. But sometimes there's a lot of stuff that ends up being broken because of that huge update. And now you have to wait on the mods to finish. Now, if you are part of some of their Patreons or things like that, and you're paying $4 a month or whatever to keep these type of what's the word, just to be able to be accessible to the updates when they first finish them, you can go ahead and, like, you know, be part of their Patreon. And I think it's a good idea anyway, because it's just giving a thanks to the people who've created this. I mean, they put their whole time, effort, and energy into creating these mods. I don't think paying for $4 a month or whatever, or $2 a month, whatever it is for them, would be too much to ask just to get an update as soon as it's ready, right? But if you're like, hey, I don't got it like that, and I really just can't pay, well, then just be patient. What it will require for you to do is you'll have to play your Sims without your mods for that current moment. Now, there are some mods that won't be affected and they will do just fine. They will literally do just fine while you're playing, but there are some mods that will be affected and you have to do something about it because it can mess up your game and make a bigger problem. Who wants that, right? So I want to go ahead and show you guys what I did. You guys probably see on the side here, Wicked Whims, Base Metal Drugs, all that stuff. Well, these are my old mods, so I'm just going to flip those in there real quick. That's why they're on my desktop. And I'm a person that typically, you're offline, you pretty be, oh, I think that's Origin it's talking about. But anyway, so as I was saying, I like to be as organized as I possibly can, because when I'm not organized, I lose my SHIT. Okay. So I'm doing this on a Mac. Now, just because you may have a PC or whatever doesn't mean that this doesn't apply to you as well, because even though these computers may be different, PC from a Mac, la 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 la, it's still the same concept. You know, each computer has a folder section. Each computer, you would access documents, electronic arts, things like that to get to your mods. So don't feel like you can't apply this to your situation because you have a PC or you have a different computer. A lot of the videos that I had to watch on YouTube to help me download mods and things like that, they had a completely different computer, but I still was able to figure out how to get into Electronic Arts, Sims 4, mods, all that good stuff, okay? So there's videos all over the internet to help with that if you don't know how to install them. But here I'm showing you guys how to basically move the mods folder around when you know there's an update coming. So what you would do is you want to automatically make sure in your origin, let's try to connect, guys. Let's go online real quick, see if it might still work even if we're not. Are you connected to the internet? I should be. Let's see. Yep, I'm connected to the internet. Well, at least I thought I was. Okay, guys, I might have to cut this out of the video, so I'm just gonna, or it won't show the password. Okay. Guys, I gotta see if I remember my password. Okay. I thought it was already connected. It seemed like it was. All right, let's try to go online again. We couldn't connect to Origin. Check your internet. I just did that. It's so weird. I deal with issues with Origin. Sometimes I don't understand why. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so I think I'm online now. So basically what you're gonna do, you go here and then you go to where it says, I think application settings is where you're supposed to go. And then you're gonna go ahead and scroll down where it says client update. Okay, and you're going to turn all of these off, especially if you have mods on. You do not want this information on automatic game updates. The reason why is because of the fact, or you could do the origin technical previews. That really entirely depends on you. But long story short, you want to have these off. So you don't want these turned on automatically. So before you move your mods folder, make sure that's off. So that way your game isn't automatically updating while you're trying to do this. Okay, so once those are off, you're good to go. So you come over to the document section, whether you have a Mac or not. You click on Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and then you'll select mods. That's the mods folder. Okay, and it'll show you what mods and presets, CC, all that good stuff that you have in here. And it'll pretty much let you know that way. Now, there are times that I typically would make a folder for certain things. Like you see how this says basemental gangs. I could have made a folder for that. I was just being lazy, to be honest. I think I already did. I just need to put that in there. And that happens sometimes. Like, did I put anything in this folder? Oh, I did. I might have 2 on there and I don't know why. Yeah, see, that kind of thing happens. Oh no, that's drugs and that's gangs. Okay. So anyway, sorry guys, I'm getting back to the point. Anyway, and I'll have timestamps below so that way you guys can just get straight to it. But anyway, so once you're in the mods folder, what you're going to do is you can do this either way. Like you can do Command C if you have a Mac and copy it that way. Or you can just drag everything over, like hold it and bring it here. You know what I'm saying? So typically what I'd advise doing is creating a new folder, you know, like I did there, and calling it like old mods or something. Just something so you know it's the old mods, right? Or that it's the mods folder you just moved before you created a new mods folder or something like that. Now, automatically, when you move all these mods over into another folder on your desktop, it is going to create a mods folder again. It's just gonna have this resource CFG in there. That's it. Okay, so it's automatically going to create that folder again. So say you're in a situation like we currently were with this update where there's a lot that was broken. Well, you can't use those downloads anymore that you have. You have to wait till the modder is finished to get that new download and basically input it into your mods folder once they're finished. That could take 24 hours, that could take 48 hours, it could take a whole week. It really just depends on the person doing the mods, okay? So with taking that into account, say you were in the situation that I was in recently in these past few days. Well, that mods folder is gonna be empty, okay? And what you're gonna do is all the stuff that you put in that old mods folder, you can choose to delete them, or you can choose to keep them until you wait and see what the new download is. What I mean by that is the ones that you have on the desktop, right? So say, for example, the reason why I still have Command Center in here, because I haven't got the new download for MC Command Center, okay? So I'm not going to delete that yet. All right. Same thing goes for certain things like life tragedies. I haven't got that new update yet. Now, it's not always the case that, you know, you're going to wait as long as I did. I just have to check my Twitter and stuff to kind of see what is going on with these updates so I can actually keep my stuff updated. But in this case, what you would do is you would keep whatever you want inside the old mods folder, but as soon as you get the new download, delete the old base mineral drugs or whatever, and then keep the new mods and download it inside of your mods folder. So hopefully that makes sense. I know I'm kind of like rambling. Hopefully I'm making sense, guys. It's really simple. If I'm overcomplicating it, please let me know in the comments so you guys can tell me some advice on not overcomplicating it for you. But long story short, if you need help on how to put mods in a folder, please go look that up on YouTube. I'm just trying to show you guys basically what you should do before you update your origin so that way you don't have any issues with your mods. Okay? So the old mods folder, you could choose to delete what you have already inserted into your new mods folder. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to take this because I already have the new base mineral drugs in here. So sometimes I have trouble dragging. So I'm just going to throw that in the trash. Same thing here. I already have the new base mineral drugs in my new mods folder, so I'm going to throw that in the trash. I already have the new base mineral venues list, so I'm going to throw that in the trash. So you guys get the point, all right? So basically what's old goes in the trash once you already have what's new. If you don't have what's new yet, I don't advise throwing it away because, hey, it may be nothing wrong and that may not be the cause of your game not working or whatever. So honestly, a video like this would have really helped me when I was trying to do tons of research on what was going on with my Sims, but believe it or not, there's so many simmers out there, and I love calling you guys simmers. We have so much information to help us. So we have YouTube, we have blog posts, we have Twitter, we have Facebook groups, we have, what is it called, guys? The app. I know you guys probably have it too. I actually love that app. We have Discord, you know, if you're part of any of the Discord groups for the modders and things like that. So we have so many different things that can help us figure out our little situation. So it's never, you know, a situation that can't be fixed. So long story short, before you update your Sims, make sure you completely move over your old mods folder and let that origin update. Now, say you're in the case where the modders don't need to fix anything, that everything's fine and you're good. Well, if you're in one of those situations, literally all you guys would do after moving all of your mods over to the desktop is you would get that folder that you moved over to the desktop and put it right back into your Sims. So you would go back to your Sims the same way I showed you guys, documents, electronic art, Sims 4, you would click on mods, and then you would just drag that folder that has all the mods in right back into that mods, and you just go back to playing as soon as it's done updating. So, you know, you're not always going to have a situation where it requires for you to super wait on people to download stuff and delete stuff and all that. But really, it's not that hard, guys. It's super simple. Keep everything organized. Try to keep everything in folders. It makes your life easier, especially if you have custom content and you have, you know, things that you want to keep organized so you're not confused. But for the most part, I hope this video helps. I'm sorry if I was rambling a lot. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to be able to answer every single question that you may have, but if there's something that I know someone else could answer better or somewhere you could go to get that information, I will definitely give that to you as well. So that's it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and you have a great time playing Sims, and thank you for watching my channel. If this video was good for you and it was beneficial, please like it and subscribe to our channel for more content. You guys have a good one.